Shall we play a game?
Okay, I am back. Told you it wouldn't be too long. Just got some salsa to go with the chips that I have sitting next to me. I will try to remember to mute my mic while I'm doing this, so. Alright, so we talked to him. Let's go talk to...
You Republic sicken me. We'll do the galaxy a favor by wiping you out. Malak will show you Republics how a war is really waged. What's this? Another Republic levy wandering the streets? Don't worry, the Sith will destroy you along with all the rest who don't bow down before Malak. I have nothing more to say to you. I have important Sith business to attend to.
Okay, let's go see what...
Those Sith are always trying to goad us. Why don't the Cellcats stop them?
I have to stop talking to Sith. They make me want to break so many laws just to pound the smirk off their faces. If it wasn't for those damn Cellcat neutrality laws, I'd teach that Sith a thing or two. I suppose you're right. You probably know best. You are a Jedi, after all. I guess getting mad doesn't help any. Well, as long as the Sith stay out of my way, I'll stay out of theirs.
Shady Rodian, huh? Sure, I'll do business with you. Yeah, Pezak, the game that I don't really enjoy playing. We'll open up the door, but I don't need it yet. We are gonna go over here. Let's go over here to the Republic Embassy really quick.
Welcome to Manaan. I'm Roland Wan. As the official representative of the Republic Embassy on this planet, I'm here to help all citizens of the Republic should they require aid.
Oh, I know why it's... Alright, hold on just a second, guys.
KOTOR is a precious resource. Its healing powers are near miraculous. During times of war, KOTOR becomes even more valuable. As long as we have the permits, we will continue to harvest KOTOR and ship it to our Republic soldiers battling against the Sith. Of course, the Sith enjoy the very same privileges. If there was some way we could gain an edge over the Sith in our KOTOR supply, but the Selkath are fiercely protective of their neutrality.
Tom Kane, is that your voice?
Either side an advantage.
right.
Oh, of course. Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a simple diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
Excuse me.
An ancient and forgotten race. And you think it may be here on Manaan? Well, perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
Oh, of course I will.
We were using a submersible reconnaissance droid in the ocean surrounding Otto City, and it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Phyraxan sharks. But while it was returning to the surface, it encountered difficulties and was disabled. Its automatic systems floated it to the surface, but we could not retrieve it in time. The Sith were applying subtle pressure to the Selkath authorities for some reason we've not determined, and were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago. It is imperative that we get it back.
Sorry, hair in my mic.
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manaan. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do. There are several leads we've been working on to get into the Sith base. Any of them should work for you, although it might be wise to concentrate your efforts on just one. The first method that's possible is to help us interrogate a Sith prisoner we managed to catch after he tried to infiltrate our base. He's being held just inside our enclave.
Okay.
We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers to enter the base. He has proved most resilient so far.
What's the other way?
We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for pass cards. The encryption system to unlock them is very difficult, however.
Not
But
that
if you are more
difficult. They're
skilled
basic
non-technicians,
logic
you'll be
puzzles.
able to gain access that way. The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water to an external entrance to the Sith enclave. The luckless spy we mentioned earlier had a pass card to that hangar on him. While it is surely well guarded, it may prove to be the most direct route. Here's the card. The Sith base itself is very heavily guarded. If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly outnumbered and killed. Here's
Not
a
really.
pass card to get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
I will try to interrogate.
Don't push him too hard or we might lose him. I wish you luck in your task. Should you retrieve the data recording from the droid, return it here to me, and we... Have you managed to retrieve... Time is a critical...
All right. Ah.
So, you're the one Roland has got to help us interrogate this prisoner. I hope your Jedi powers will come in useful. This one has been most resistant. He's a Sith spy we picked up a little while ago, snooping around outside trying to get in. We thought he was suspicious and brought him inside when the Selkath weren't looking. But it seems the Sith have done a pretty good job of conditioning this guy, and we haven't been able to break him yet. The Sith protect their really important spies with some sort of...
Oh, I thought I
mental
muted
force
myself. I'm so sorry.
They can turn their minds in on themselves, so force compulsions won't affect them. Combine this with conventional training to resist interrogation, and sometimes it takes months to get them to tell what they know. Do you want to interrogate him now? Well, the
Yes.
training the Sith gave him will protect him from most normal interrogation techniques, and also from forced persuasion. We have found a few hooks you might find useful. He was with another man when he was first spotted. We think it was another spy, but we didn't manage to catch him. We also seized some personal documents he had on him when he was captured. It would seem that he's married to a woman named Tila. We checked this...
I wonder if that's
and it
He-Man's
seems
Tila.
to hold up. We've sent a couple of agents to investigate, but it may be a while. Okay, but you should know what we have to work with here first. What we have here is your standard issue truth serum. It should make him spill his guts in no time. But there is a catch. Because of his conditioning, he's able to resist it at small doses. But if you give him too much, his body realizes what you're trying to do and shuts his mind down completely. If you do that, you'll have to inject him with an antidote that neutralizes the truth serum. Unfortunately, that too has a drawback. It causes short-term memory loss. This may work to your advantage because you can try the same tactic over and over again. But if you use it too much, he may forget everything we want to know. Shall we get it started then?
Yep.
Hey you, wake up. Someone wants to talk to you.
Boy, what do you want? You're not. You lies. You work for the Republic.
The Sith will never trust you again, spy. We're the only place you have left. Tell us what
All
you
right.
want to know.
Come on.
Never. I am Sith. I will never betray them. Your Republic is weak, and will soon fall at any rate. You think me weak enough to give in to
Oh yeah.
promises of
You're
wealth and
pretty
riches?
weak.
The Sith are stronger than that. We will have it all eventually anyway. There's nothing you can do to me, Jedi. That
Oh,
the
there
Sith
is a
wouldn't do
lot that I
worse.
could.
I'm not afraid of you. Or... What companion?
The gutless Sith worm is already starting to crack. We'll have what we need within hours.
Ah, the Sith are stronger than you. Each one of
Yeah.
us. You'll never break us.
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
The Sith are not that easy to fool.
Yes, they
We
are.
can see through your petty deceptions and destroy you for the way you try to humiliate us. Boy, what do you want? Tila? How did you find out about her? No, please don't hurt her. Please. No.
Damn! He blanked him.
Boy, what do you want? Tila? How did you find out about her? No, please don't hurt her.
Let's try this again.
Do whatever you want. I know you will fail. My fellow Sith are probably even now trying to free me. Yes, it could be so much easier. Why? You're not. You lies. You work for the Republic.
The Sith will never trust you again, spy. We're the only place you have left.
If this doesn't work, I'm just gonna go do the cards.
We want to know.
Never. I am Sith. I will never betray them. Your Republic is weak, and will soon fall at any rate. There's nothing you can do to me, Jedi, that the Sith wouldn't do worse. I'm not afraid of you. What do you... What companion?
The gutless Sith worm is already starting to crack. We'll have what we need within hours.
Ah, the Sith...
Of course, they would never believe we let you go so easily, but they would all too happily believe you betrayed them.
Yep.
No, never.
Damn! He blanked out. Giving up so soon? I think he could last a bit longer. Come back if you want to try to break him again. He's not going anywhere for a long time.
Oh yeah, I know.
So you're the one who's gonna try to get into the Sith base, eh?
Yep.
Huh, good luck. You're gonna need it. This is our main computer room here. We got the box of pass cards we got from the Sith, but we haven't been able to break their encryption yet. We have been able to decode the numeric system they use, but there are holes in our terminal sequence patterns. The encryption system is composed of 6 matrices. Each is based on a mathematical method. The holes we're missing are the final number in each of the strings. Most are simple, but the final 2 matrices seem to be much more difficult. The second last matrix has a pattern looping back on itself, or something, and the last is divided into smaller subparts. Maybe the pattern for that is within each part. But I have to admit, all this is a bit over my head. I haven't even been able to slice past the first matrix. I've been at this for hours. I've ruined a dozen cards already. But the good thing is we have a whole box of them, so you don't have to worry about running out anytime soon. Since Roland said you were cleared, you can use the computer freely. I'll be here if you have any questions.
Alright, let's get this going. See, easy logic puzzle. Alright, exponential sequences. I seem to remember this one was... Alright, totally blanking out here. I know this one. I swear it's the 6. Little girl, the great liberator, caged like an animal. Well, duh. That's how war works. Did I say you deserve death? There are many who want me dead, including guards in this room, but the Republic doesn't kill prisoners without a trial. That is why I'm protected. Oh, that's what you think, buddy. That is what you think. Let's get this going. You touch me here. No conventional weapon could penetrate this cage. Nothing can stop me from spreading my manifesto during my trial.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our... Time is a critical factor.
Okay, buddy.
We cannot...
Let's get going here. Let's go and investigate the scene here. And let's bring in some companions.
You are the one defending Sunry now, huh? Well, the hotel's open for you. And I guess I gotta answer any questions you want too. The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though. No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely. But I wouldn't say that to the court. No. No way I'm lying to the court just because you want to get your Republic buddy off or whatever. I have no interest in going to prison. No. No way.
Oh, that was worth a shot.
Just because you want to get your Republic buddy off or whatever.
It depends on if I'm playing male or female. I like going for the love story with Bastila, but not counting that one, I generally like to play having the HK-47 as one of my droid, and then probably Jolie. He's my next favorite, just because of the stories.
What do you want to know? Alasa used to rent rooms here every week or so. Then Sunry would come by a couple hours later and stay all night. It doesn't take a genius to figure out what was going on. There were only 2 other people in the hotel when it happened. One was a Rhodian named Glupor. Seems like a really dirty, shifty type. Normally I don't let his kind in here. I'm a reputable businessman, you know. But there weren't many people here, so I decided to take a chance. Yeah. The other is a regular named
Least favorite?
He's a Pazak player. Probably an addict, but he claims he's big in some circles.
I'd probably say Juhani.
Anything else you want to know?
Her story arc doesn't help for me anyways, you know.
Well, okay. If you need anything else, I'm gonna be right here.
Like, it's an intriguing enough story, but it's not my favorite. Glupor.
Yes?
What can I do?
Sure.
Okay.
You with the cell, Cat? You here to see me about the murder too? I told the damn fish everything I knew.
Tell me what you know about
Sunry, I only heard of once or twice in passing. Some sort of old-time war hero against the Sith. Seen him around in the hotel too. Going to Alasa's room always, of course. Kept the rest of the building up half the night with their damn antics usually. I'm not saying anything like that. What they did in that room in private is their business.
Yes,
and
it
there
is.
isn't any rule against Sith and Republic seeing each other for personal reasons. Although if you think her Sith master didn't know, you must be fooling yourself. Oh, well, Alasa was a Sith, so of course she'd have to have someone above her. Yeah, I didn't see anything.
You didn't see anything, huh? Let's see.
Since you put it that way. Well, one time, I saw Alasa coming in wearing this big cloak. I was on my way to my room, and she normally wears stuff like that, so I didn't pay her too much attention. But this time, I accidentally brushed up against her, Accidentally, of course. And her cloak fell open. Now, I don't have any qualms about the Sith. I leave them alone, and they leave me alone. And seeing as how Alasa had a Sith lightsaber under her cloak, I'm not going to poke that hornet's nest. I don't know what it means to you, but to me it kind of screams Dark Jedi. And I'm not getting myself in any further with the Sith. I know how ruthless they are. Now that's all I'm going to tell you. I'll testify to the court, but you aren't going to get anything else out of me.
Oh, I will get stuff out of you. Hey, look, I got my money back.
What can I do?
What?
Of course you have. Let's talk about that, buddy.
Lupor yon tung chiwi ita, pola un chikne mulira lupor, kon mulis limo pui wanga kun biskin, lupor kinpan hitcha loda kun. Lupor chi ita kanki, chana kilikon, lupor nibo jimata wipun nage, tong abang sun cham u lupor ninong, lupor tong hit wamaji serkat atin ko tune, tong kinba no kun nitset abang. Lupor picha ge borang turang, lupor wangki yumabat malyaw no wish, lupor no una pangpa, mulira kong king. Kun mulira slimo poi wanga kun makachisa lupor, tong abang sintchang lupor ninong kili, lupor chiwa aita kang kicha na selkat. Lupor nibo, mulira lupo, ni umsip, lupor sha, lupor pampa ki mulira kun king, lupor chachopa, si chawa wish kun kun.
It's alright, we all look the same to people. It's understandable.
Lupor ag inkotune, lupor no molira, chuna molira, tompa no kun, no ne, lupor chachopa, lupor bagwa shank konti machit lupor nada chawa yishun kun. Tong itwama ji human act. Lupor kachop.
Alright, so we got. Let's see. Joel?
Something on your mind, do you? What? You think because I'm a hermit, I've always been a hermit? Just because I haven't seen Sunray for 20 years doesn't mean he's not a friend. The man could have changed a lot in that span of time, though. But to become a murderer, I can't see it. That's not the Sunray I know. He was a good man. Put me up in his home for a year back after I left the Order. War hero, too. So I hear. I wouldn't mind helping the fellow if we can. I owe it to him. Or you can be a young monkey lizard and ignore me, I guess. Well, I don't expect much these days.
How can I help? We've already been over this. It was a moment of weakness, a stumble brought on by unbridled passions.
Yeah, I love those unbridled passions.
Firmly in check once more. We need to stay focused on stopping Darth Malak, and I want the others to stay focused as well. I don't want them to get suspicious and start gossiping about our little encounter. So until our mission is over, we need to act with discretion. We shouldn't speak of this anymore. Not
Yeah.
until Malak is defeated.
All right.
You're the one defending Sunry now, huh?
Yep, we already heard this.
The Sith woman, Alasa, rented a room in the hotel. An hour or two later, Sunry comes in and goes to her room. A couple hours later, I hear a blaster shot and see Sunry running. He can't run good because he's a cripple, but he still was going pretty fast. I would swear he started after the shot, though. No, I don't think so. I mean, it's possible, just barely, but I wouldn't say that to the court. No, No way I'm lying
All
to
right.
the court just because you want to get your
Hoping I'd have
Republic
different
buddy
prompts.
off or whatever. I have no interest in going to prison. What do you want to know? Well, okay. Maybe.
All right.
You, Jedi. I hear you are investigating the Sunry murder trial, are you not? This case is not at all what it appears to be. Many currents, might I say, flow beneath the surface. Let us just say that I'm an interested party, and that I have concerns. This murder is much more complicated than it may first appear. Sunry and Elassa are proxies for their governments, and both sides want the other to fail. You can see the journey by the footprints. You understand, yes? I'm saying they both had something to do with it. They've both kept their hands in this from the start. If you want to get to the bottom of this murder, you might seek information from both the Sith and the Republic, likely in their embassies. Of course not. You think state secrets are for sale on the common market? You would have to be devious to get what you want. Heed my advice, Jedi, and you may yet find the truths in this murder.
Oh yes, let's go find this. See if I can get Alright. Beautiful young woman answers, followed by a much older man. As she walks further in the room, he softly closes the door, pulls a blaster, and shoots her in the back. Oh, he did it. This must be some sort of secret. Log off. Alright, let's go. The plot thickens. Oh, yes. Much like my favorite types of stews. Chilies. Like a nice thick chili. Oh, that's right. I can't even put them on solo. Oh yes, I did such a wonderful job. Yay! Then as promised, here's your reward for the task. A poison fiber blade forged exclusively for the use of those within our guild. It will serve you well, I'm sure. This assignment was all beginning, and now a small test, and I'm pleased that you passed. But a more difficult challenge awaits you. There are 3 targets that they want me to take. If you can eliminate all 3, you'll gain full membership into our ancient guild. First is Vorn Dasrat of Gamorrean. Third is a Selkath known as Ithor Goldar, and Rulan Prolik, a shapeshifter.
Tong hit wama aki inko tune. Potong hi wama ji aki inko tune. Tong pa no kun no nek. Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Ki mulira kun kin. Kimba no kun nik lota. Diska dosoki kopa bono nakachu. Labora na winki smack toma. Kuyami Kuzku Chitanai, Uchua Penki, Topa na Oto Bokasa, Yubabato Kamchi, Yatuka Ulan. Tong hit wama aki inko tune, Potong hi wama ji aki inko tune, Tong pa no ku. Diska dosoki, Kopa bono nakachu, Labora na winki smack toma. Kuyami Kuzku
Oh, yes.
Chitanai. Uchua Penki, Topa na Oto Bokasa, Yubabato Kamchi, Yatuka Ulan, Tong hit wama aki inko tune, Potong hi wama ji aki inko tune, Tong pa no kun, no nek, Chiwi aita ka chong chicha, Ki mulira kun kin, Kimba no kun nik lota, Chiwi aita ka chong chicha, Agi inko tune, chuna mulira, Tangi wama jikona, Tong kipa no tu nek abon. Chiwa aita kan kicha na chupornibo. Kun muliras nimo poiwanga, Tangi wama ji,
Okay.
human akun ikatune. Diska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smack toma, kuyami Kuzku
Ooh, a con artist who takes millions of credits.
Tong hit wama aki inko tune, Potong hi wama ji aki inko tune, Tong pa no kun, no nek,
Okay, so I gotta go find him.
ka chong chicha.
I'm sure we can find him.
Mulira, chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune, chuna mulira, Tangi
Went on suit track, which means I gotta go all the way back over to the other side. We'll take care of that in a bit.
Diska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki smack toma, kuyami Kuzku Chitanai. Chiwa aita kan kicha na chupornibo.
So you have to convince the fact that you're representing a buyer interest. Yeah, okay.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune, chuna mulira.
Yep. He's not gonna leave himself vulnerable, of course.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune, chuna mulira.
Yeah, you know. Okay. Alright, join it and you'll be well rewarded. Okay. I'll be back later. Alright, let's go to the Sith base. And we should save before we get in there. Alright. Well, now that she's done, actually. I think having a ranged fighter would be better.
Yes?
Yes?
Hey, this street is for Sith only. You gotta pay a 20 credit toll to walk down this street. You talk big, but remember what we did to Taris. Maybe you're next on our list.
Oh, sorry. I did not mean to disturb you. Consult your own. Oh, wow. What a. Okay, okay. Or is this the swoop? No, this is the droid shop. Oh no, this is the swoop registration.
Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aitha donga. Tulpata bonk molia gando danago chuchut. Moga shampoo.
All right, come on. Yes, I just want to talk to you. Oh no, the puppies are getting upset. Oh, okay. Hold on a second, guys.
Kachichu aitha donga. Tulpata bonk molia gando danago chuchut. Moga shampoopa, bolawana chikni.
Okay. Give me just a second. I gotta go see what's going on with the dogs.
Kachichu aitha haudunga. Inkin kuno bamulira chikun. Slima podona. Rundi haudunga kun hunkabi. Takum justak miki gravel mogo. Kachi chu aitha haudunga. Tulpata bonk molia gando danago chuchut. Moga shampoopa. Bolawana chikni. Bamul slik mo podana wanga kun bist mulira best. Tonghai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inkotu. Tolbada bunk walya gando danago chuchut. Kachi chu aitha haudunga. Yumalit kain kotun. Chilo mulra de bobo. Munka kun biskang. Bamulara.
Thank you for watching the latest episode of the KOTOR playthrough series here on Z373 Gaming on YouTube. If you really like what you're watching, please give us a thumbs up. If you enjoy it more than that, please consider subscribing and hitting the bell notification, selecting all if you want to get all of our updates of our uploads. If you really enjoy the game and watching it, please consider following us on Twitch at the lower third here, twitch.tv/Z373. If you want notifications of when we're going to go live on Twitch, please consider following us on Twitter at Z373. And I just want to say thank you, everybody, for watching. Have a good one. Peace.